Alright, and we are back. So, let's continue.
Yay. Waving arms guy. You need to go to him.
Later.
Again with this priorities thing. You thought you could drive away, didn't you?
Why aren't you exploding? There you go.
I was gonna say, he's the one that got away.
Okay, there's a blast shard. I should go ahead and pick that up.
Nope.
There we go. Pipe. There we go. We'll go to the other guy first.
Screw that guy.
There's the last shard. Missed it.
Oh, okay.
In the tree. And look behind you quick.
Behind me?
You just shoved her.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That was just a screen. That was another.
Oh, okay.
Glitch.
Okay, the camera kind of just spazzed out on me there.
Still waving his hands.
Grave danger. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say.
Hello, terrorists.
What?
My brothers and I have arranged a little party.
Why are you backing away from me? Oh, crap. Convoy.
That's why. What do you think?
I hear a suicide bomber, too. Yeah, oh, right there, shoot! Ah! And I'm dead. Yeah, if you hear that screeching noise in the background, that means that a suicide bomber is close by. You want to take him out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he took out that
Because
conduit pretty
he
quickly.
does a lot of damage. Yeah.
Might want to heal yourself.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. There we go.
Flies in here.
Okay, more territory, yeah. Conquering the Neon District takes a while. I think when you first hit the Warren, the first mission that you complete gives you 10% immediately. So, yeah.
Did you just kick a civilian?
Yes, I did.
Or an ass.
I've noticed that if you aren't... some of the civilian animations get a little spazzy when you're not looking. Let me see if I can find an example. Oh, blast shard.
Diversion.
There we go. Oh yeah, and if a civilian tries to walk up to you while you're standing in a pool, they will get electrocuted. It's a really funny way to watch them die, actually.
Then he goes back to blowing up cars.
How did you survive that?
Because
Cripes.
this game does not know pain. A guy can blow himself up for Pete's sake and he doesn't die.
Alright. Yes. Let's see here. What are you looking at? Hmm? Can you swim? Okay, so satellite uplink mission. Essentially what you do is you start at this one point, you drain what kind of looks like a spotlight, and then you just have to keep running by the spotlights in order to complete the mission.
Okay.
So other spotlights elsewhere in the city show up, and then you have to get to them.
Oh, I was gonna say the glitching.
Well, that's less glitching and more
Well,
just
not-
me being inept. Okay, so here's our first spotlight, and then, well, you'll see what I mean once we actually start the mission.
We're gonna fight Scarecrow from Batman?
That'd be interesting. Okay, so drain this guy. Okay, and then there's the next one. So then we have to run by all of them in order to complete the
Is
mission.
this... Oh, I guess. Okay, it is time.
Yeah. And you do have a time limit, as you can see. They're usually enough, but later in the game they do get pretty tight. But then again, you have faster ways of moving around. We'll eventually get a power-up called the Static Thrusters that essentially slows down Cole's descent. And he will also gain the ability to grind on rails. And that really gets him going. He picks up quite a bit of he picks up quite a bit of momentum when he does that.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
He's got 18 seconds. That's more than enough.
Where is it? Oh,
Right there.
there's the next one.
Damn it.
You have something against me in this playthrough, Andrew?
No.
Boink. And that's the last one.
Slow motion. I like how you got a small piece and you got up to 10, and then like this
Yeah.
just gives you a little bit more. So it really depends on the mission. So how
Yep.
much you get back.
Okay, there's another one that's close by. Let's see what kind it is. Yeah, I'll be showing off one of each kind of mission. There's more than one satellite uplinks. Oh wait, sorry, newscast.
Large-scale relief efforts across Empire City continued as FEMA delivered several tons of food,
Tons?
medicine, and other essential supplies into Archer Square. Officials tell US TV that relief efforts will continue around the clock for the foreseeable future.
Emphasis on
Some
efforts.
observers are already comparing the scale of this operation to the Berlin airlift, which saved that city from communist aggression. Hope is on the
Even
way,
Paul is
Empire
coming.
City.
You see that face he gave you?
Yeah, we'll be seeing a whole bunch of newscasts. I will say this right now, but the government
Up in the air.
will end up taking credit for a lot of the things that Cole ends up doing. So
Like
yeah.
killing tons of civilians?
Oh, no, not that, but the good things that he's doing.
Yes, the government will take responsibility.
Yeah. So a lot of stealing thunder, pardon the pun.
When in any game does the government not try to take a freaking part?
Yeah, the governments definitely don't get a lot of positive portrayals in video games these days. For example, Infamous Second Son, we have the DUP, which is essentially an anti-conduit unit.
You just passed.
No, he's probably going for the blast shard.
Yes.
I didn't even notice that.
Okay, 8-1. Oh, okay, spy mission. Spy
Sounds
games.
like one of the Reaper's couriers is making a run through here. Look into it.
So in these missions, you essentially just have to tail a courier, that guy, without being seen.
Looks like a suicide bomber.
If you're seen once, is the mission end?
Yes.
Okay.
If you are seen even once, the mission ends in failure.
Well, that's a big difference because you have missions like this in Assassin's Creed too, and you can be spotted like a couple times. It'll interrupt the part, and you have to hide in order for it to begin again,
Okay.
depending on how long your exposure is.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
So that's a lot
Yeah,
stricter conditions.
If the courier gets too far away from you, then you'll
Yeah.
need to catch up in a certain amount of time.
Does it give you a counter,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
it
10,
did on
10
the
seconds to
left
catch
side.
up.
or is it to catch up, or is it to get in view?
It's to get him back in your point of to
Yeah.
get him back into your perspective.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, yeah, I just lost sight of him. It's probably gonna say he's escaping. Yep, right there, and there he is. The key to completing these missions successfully is really just sticking to the high ground, because they're probably not gonna see you if you stick to the high ground. You can also knock these down to make traversing buildings a little
Oh,
easier.
you didn't hear anything? No.
And then at the end, well, once the courier is done, he'll try to hide a package. Then you're free to zap him,
Like so.
and now you can go pick up the package. Oh, blast shards, sweet.
5 of them.
Yep. And we are slowly
Taking
conquering
back
Neon.
Hurry up this place. About time. The smell's bad enough to knock a buzzard right off the proverbial wagon.
Zeke is definitely a bro.
Yeah.
For the most part,
There's a glass shard. On the other.
yeah, I see it. Yeah, for the most part, in the earlier portions of the story, Zeke is definitely on board with Cole having powers, but as the game progresses, he starts to develop an inferiority complex, as we'll see later, and it ends up to a lot of bad things. It leads to a lot of
Behind you.
bad things happening.
There's one by that wall too.
There's like 3 of them around.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and just find those last 2. Is this our last story mission? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up these blast shards, and then we'll continue on with the story. I thought there was one here. Oh, yep, kind of.
There's 2 of them around you.
There it is. Yeah, if you click the left stick, the blast shards will also give off that little bunch of blue sparks.
It'll be darker blue though.
And there we go. Who needs to climb ladders when you can jump up them? let's see here. What other missions do we have? There's this one, that one. Yeah, there are a lot of missions in this game. So we'll be, as I said before, we'll be doing some of these off screen because some of them are just repeats of previous missions. Like for example, right here, there's one abduction mission, and then here's another one, and they're essentially the same thing. So on with the story.
Alright, now what?
I'm picking up some weird interference from a rooftop not far from you. Need to find out its origin and purpose.
So what am I looking for?
Not really sure. Probably a transmitter of some type. Call me when you get over there.
Okay.
Oh, isn't this the radios? Isn't this the radio?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that this mission introduces us to dead. Okay, I'm not good. I'm not going up that way. Get off, Cole. Yeah, this mission introduces us. Ooh, glass shard.
Which she almost fell off the damn roof. Now you have to get.
Yeah, this mission introduces us to the dead drops.
Saturday. Nope.
Okay.
You're just not having luck with this climbing bit right now.
Yeah, as the story stated earlier, we're looking for a guy named John White.
Found it.
And the
Looks
dead
like a
drops
portable
are...
audio drive is attached to this
They're pretty much
satellite
John
dish.
White's diary during his time in Empire City. And they provide a whole bunch of backstory to the events that behind what eventually led to the blast. Essentially what happens before the game
It's
starts.
an encrypted message, but I can't break it. Look around and see if you can find another one.
Do you know how many dead drops there are in total?
I want to say that there are 34.
Okay.
Okay, in order to find more dead drops, just click the left stick again, and then you'll see a gray circle around the borders. The direction that that circle is moving towards will lead you to the next dead drop.
It's not like you can't die from this one.
Oh, great.
On the roof. Yeah.
I cannot wait to get precision. Precision is essentially a sniper rifle power. It slows down time and gives you a
Oh,
good
so
amount.
it's pretty much like adrenaline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it eats up a lot of energy. I think, well, going into precision, going into that focus mode, it continuously drains your energy.
Oh, okay.
And then actually firing off a shot, I think, takes off 4 battery cores.
Dang.
I need to recharge soon. Oh, blast shard. Oh, but it's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous.
Okay, I should be able to recharge on the roof. Blast shard. And I think it's up here. Yep. Ah. Yeah.
Fall off a building.
See ya.
There it is.
You hear that? Same thing as before.
I'm running the signals through a decryption program on this end. I've almost cracked it, but I need another sample. Look around for more of those files.
I'm gonna straight.
Oh,
No.
there's a heavily guarded area over there. Yeah. Okay, and I think another distinction with the hard difficulty, or at least a nuance that I noticed in my hard playthrough that was different from my regular difficulty playthrough, is that enemies are actually quite a bit more spread out in the hard difficulty. So the bulk of the enemies are over there, as we saw, but I remember seeing a whole bunch of support enemies in another one of my playthroughs. For example, there's one right there. He shouldn't be able to hit me from there when I'm all the way on the building that has a whole bunch of enemies, but just to be safe, take him out.
Yeah, and gives you experience points.
Yeah. And then when you actually start attacking these guys, it gets pretty hectic very quickly. And unfortunately, I don't really have any long-range attacks to use yet, so you're kind of stuck with the lightning bolt for a while. The megawatt hammer will change things once you get that. It's a rocket launcher, for lack of a better description. Oh, great. I should recharge. Propane tank, not now.
Can't you pick
Are
those
you
things
sure?
up?
No, you can't.
Damn it. That would be so much easier.
Nice.
They fell off a cliff and they're not dead yet.
Nope. Oh, this one.
Yeah, the red dots on your mini map also indicate where your enemies are, in relation to the height. So if it's a downward pointing triangle, that means that they're below you. If it's upward pointing, that means that they're above you.
Right over in the corner.
Okay.
Behind the porta potty.
Okay, question. How did John get up here?
It's got mad power scores. No,
It's
power
magic.
scores.
What do you expect?
Magic. Plot convenience.
I know that one of the dead drops explains why he started using the dead drops. I'm just wondering, how did he get to all of these roofs?
I couldn't stop Kessler from detonating the ray spear. Damn thing took out 5 or 6 square blocks and killed God knows how many. Found the ray spear in the blast crater next to some kid. Don't know if he was dead or not. Enough time to check. I'm gonna try and hole up somewhere. If anyone is even listening to these things, I need immediate extraction. Please. You've got to get me out of here before Kessler finds me.
Do you understand any of that?
I don't believe it. That's John. He must have used dead drops to communicate with
Okay, yeah, I'm scanning this building here, and I don't really see how John could have gotten up here. Unless this porta potty actually isn't actually a porta potty and it's secretly an elevator.
What about a TARDIS?
Find John in the ray spear, and I'm out, right?
Good. Yeah.
Just making sure.
So do you get a message back for every dead drop you use, or is it for every like 3 at?
It's
like,
every
each-
single dead drop you get.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Yep, so additional dead drops will reveal themselves as you restore power to more parts of the city. Let's do this abduction mission.
The Reapers have kidnapped a whole group of people. Follow me.
That was
You could
far.
have just told me, look at the other side of the building.
Yeah. In a hard playthrough, just keep the high ground.
And not shoot at civilians?
Oh, yeah, they got
I'm
abducted.
evil, I don't care! See, now I'm down here, and I'm gonna be in a bit of trouble.
Better heal yourself.
Kinda hard to focus on that. Okay.
2 of 7 hostages remaining.
Let's see how low we can get that number.
You have to have at least one survive in order to complete the mission.
I
there
think I've completed
completed it?
missions. I think I've completed missions before where none of the hostages survived, and it still said mission complete.
Yes.
So yeah,
That was a big
that was a
chunk
big
out.
chunk there.
Saw some people hanging posters up. Got your face plastered all over them. Now that's publicity.
Don't worry about the civilians.